Hello everyone, today we will cover the topic of Skinner's operant conditioning theory. This question is asked many times in exams, and the question may ask like, what is operant conditioning? Explain with suitable example and discuss its educational implications. Discuss in detail Skinner's operant conditioning. Discuss the meaning and types of operant or instrumental conditioning. Give a brief account of operant conditioning theory of learning. Bring out its educational implications. Skinner's operant conditioning theory. The operant conditioning theory was propounded by B.F. Skinner. He was an American psychologist, behaviorist, author, inventor and social philosopher. This theory is based on response stimulus. This theory is called operant conditioning theory because it denotes specific actionability and activity. Operant conditioning is also known as instrumental conditioning. Operant conditioning theory is a method or process of learning that occurs through reinforcement, reward, and punishments for behavior. It uses reinforcement and punishment to change or teach desired behavior. Through operant conditioning, an individual makes an association between a particular behavior and a consequence. Characteristics of operant conditioning. In the operant conditioning theory, those processes are used that promise reward or in which reward is the stimulus. In the experimental operant conditioning process, the organism is inspired to show a specific response. The organism plays an active role in order to show its response. In the experimental scheme of operant conditioning, only those responses are conditioned that are under the control of the organism. In the operant conditioning, an organism shows a specific response and is rewarded for that. Skinner's experiment. Skinner conducted an experiment on rats and pygons. Skinner developed a special box for his experiment. This box is known as Skinner's box. Skinner locked a hungry rat inside the box. The rat needed food for satisfying its hunger. The hungry rat was free to do anything it liked in this box. It began to jump around in the box. It would sometimes sniff the floor, or sometimes it would scratch the walls. There was a lever attached to a wall of the box. This lever was connected to the food bowl above that wall. Skinner had placed a few pallets of food into the bowl. Just under the lever was placed a food tray. A system was so designed in the box that if the rat pressed the lever, a crumb of food would drop into the tray below. Because of hunger, rat jumped and scratched the wall of box, but suddenly, by chance, the lever got pressed and a pallet of food fell into the tray. The rat eat the pallet of food. After number of try or trail, rat become more active in the neighborhood of the lever. After some time, the rat learnt that food could be got only by pressing the lever. After a number of trials, a situation was reached when rat put into the box, it would press the lever and get its food. The food worked as a reinforcement for the rat. This experiment also explained positive reinforcement. When rat pressed the lever, the food come and rat filled its hunger. This experiment also explained negative reinforcement. In the initial time, the rat jump, scratch the wall and rat get unpleasant electric current. After a few times, the rat had smartened enough to go directly to the lever in order to prevent itself from the discomfort. Educational implications of operant conditioning theory. Shaping the behavior. The behavior of the students can be improved with the help of this theory. For example, if the handwriting of a student is not legible, the teacher should not punish him. The teacher can identify the good aspects of the student's handwriting and reward him for this. In this way, the student's handwriting could be improved through reinforcement. Elimination of fear. Some psychologists make use of this theory to remove fear from the minds of the students. The school environment is responsible for the students' apprehensions. The fear prevalent among the students can be eliminated with positive reinforcement. If the elimination of fear is associated with positive reinforcement, it can indeed prove very effective. For example, if a student gives up the habit of stealing, she should be rewarded. Reinforcement. The method of reinforcement has great importance in the classroom. The behavior of the students can be given a desirable direction for the modification of their behavior, and their achievements can thus be encouraged to improve upon. The positive reinforcement can be given in the form of reward. A student can be encouraged to respond positively to a specific stimulus by presenting to him a pencil as a reward. This will improve his behavior. Sometimes negative reinforcement also becomes necessary. The teacher would, however, make greater use of positive reinforcement in the class. Motivating the students. With the help of operant conditioning theory, the students can be motivated to learn. Repetitions. The operant conditioning theory lays greater stress on exercise and repetitions and revisions. The learning lasts longer with repetitions. From easy to difficult, the operant conditioning theory lays emphasis on proceeding from easy to the complex. Skinner, through his experiments on rats and pigeons, has proved how behavior can be managed and systematized. If the teacher makes use of the right kind of positive reinforcement at the right time, the difficult subject matter can be made easily intelligible. Vocabulary. The theory of operant conditioning acquaints the teacher with the value of positive reinforcement. The teacher can improve the vocabulary of the students with the help of this theory. Satisfaction. On the basis of experiments conducted by Skinner, it has clearly been proved that the accomplishment of a task gives a sense of satisfaction to the organism, and this in turn makes him more eager to learn. The students can be inspired to learn by rewarding them. In this way, they have a sense of satisfaction and their performability improves. Programmed learning. Skinner has developed the principle of programmed learning. The teacher determines the educational aims on the basis of the students' capabilities and programs his teaching accordingly. In this way, the students learn on their own. In programmed learning, the study material is presented to the students through instruments or through small booklets. This method is of great use in the study of science and mathematics. Small steps. The operant conditioning theory lays emphasis on dividing the study material into small steps. This makes learning easier and more convenient for students. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more videos.